Wind chill. Fact, fiction, or hype? Wind chill is a very misleading metric to many. It creates confusion as to what the actual temperature is. Many people mistakenly believe it's the actual air temperature when it is not. So why do we still use it? It is a parameter that has huge variation from person to person and depends significantly on how we dress and what our environment is like, and on many factors where there will always be some level of uncertainty. Many weather newscasters sometimes overemphasize the impact of the wind chill index to create a sense of urgency and draw attention to their forecasts. It all boils down to ratings and viewership. In a competitive media landscape, weather forecasters prioritize grabbing attention over factual reporting. The concept of wind chill was pioneered in the 1940s by American scientists Paul Sipple and Charles Passell, who were braving the harsh Antarctic landscape. They knew that wind accelerated heat loss by disrupting the warm air layer around objects. To quantify this effect, Sipple and Passell conducted ingenious experiments. They meticulously observed how quickly water bottles froze in the biting Antarctic wind. Their research led to the development of the wind chill factor. Wind chill is often misunderstood. It's not an actual air temperature, but a measure of how quickly your body loses heat due to wind. This calculation considers both wind speed and air temperature. Despite known limitations, why do weather forecasters still use wind chill in their forecasts? Two reasons. Dramatic feels-like temperatures can grab attention and increase viewership for weather segments. And the concept of feels-like temperature is relatively easy for the general public to grasp, even if it's not always perfectly accurate. Despite its limitations, wind chill serves as a valuable tool for public safety. By highlighting the increased risk of hypothermia and frostbite in windy conditions, it encourages people to take precautions such as dressing warmly, limiting outdoor exposure, and checking on vulnerable individuals. As of October 1st, 2024, all National Weather Service stations are no longer using the term wind chill in their forecasts. Instead, they are using terms like cold weather advisory and extreme cold warning to describe dangerous cold conditions. Regardless of whether wind is a factor, meaning technically no weather station operated by the NWS will include wind chill in their forecasts. Phrases like wind chill advisory, wind chill watch, and wind chill warning should no longer be used. This concludes our exploration of wind chill. Remember, while it can be a useful tool, it's important to understand its limitations and not rely solely on it for weather information. Stay informed and stay safe. But before we wrap up, here are a few practical tips to keep in mind during the cold season. 1. Always dress in layers. Proper insulation can make a significant difference in keeping you warm. 2. Limit your exposure to the cold. If you have to be outside, take frequent breaks to warm up. 3. Keep an eye on weather updates and advisories. The new cold weather advisory and extreme cold warning terms will help you better understand the severity of the conditions. 4. Look out for signs of frostbite and hypothermia. If you or someone you know starts experiencing symptoms like numbness, shivering, or confusion, seek warmth and medical attention immediately. Lastly, don't forget to check on vulnerable individuals such as the elderly and young children who may be more susceptible to the cold. Stay safe, stay warm, and thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more informative content.